Hello class, welcome to KIPS Technical College, and I want to take this opportunity to first of all thank you for choosing KIPS as your preferred online training center. Thank you so much, and I know that, and I also assure you that you are going to achieve whatever of course you intended to achieve during this particular learning duration. So I'm Kennedy Omondi Mwamba, and like I said, I'm going to be taking you through ICT and ethics as a unit. So also I just want to welcome you to this particular unit called ICT and ethics, and of course as we start this journey, I also wish you all the best, and to ensure that at least you are going to do well in this particular subject. So we'll first of all, I'll start by introducing the unit itself. It is ICT and ethics, and basically you can see there are two things that we are going to look at it in this dimension, that you're going to look at ICT and also ethics. So ICT is just an acronym term that stands for Information Communication Technology. Basically it deals with all the elements that provides communications and technology to different organizations as well as individuals wherever they are. So it is just an umbrella term that encompasses the use of mobile technologies, telecommunication technologies, and computer technologies. But in our lesson we are going to focus so much on the computer technology part of it. So of course computer has played a very major role so far as the organizations are concerned, and also so far as people are also concerned. It is becoming ubiquitous, or it is now, we can term it as ubiquitous, meaning that it is found everywhere you go to, especially in working environment, home environment, or any other place that you wish to do. It is used in all sectors of the economy in our country, Kenya, and in the world at large. So I want you to take it very seriously, because of course it's going to expose us much about a lot of things that are involving ourselves in our daily life situation. On the other end, we are looking at it in terms of ethics also. Remember, the use of ICT facilities, especially computers, has become so common to the extent that now some people are misusing them. So we also need to talk about what are the ethical standards, or maybe what's called ethical principles that can be able to govern individuals on how or whenever they're using these particular computers, and that are what are called ethics now. Remember, you've heard about people called hackers, we've heard about cyber crime, computer crime, all those kind of crime related activities involving computers and internet, and the use of internet has to be tamed down by using this particular ethics, that whenever you're using the computers, of course you need to adhere to. So having said that and done, I also want to also briefly highlight certain topics that you are going to also encounter as we move forward with this particular subject, ICT and ethics. So it is also going to expose us to elements of life skills. There is a topic called life skills, of course, which is also going to expose us to how should we be able to carry out ourselves in when we are conducting our day-to-day activities, especially in life in general. Life is said to have got challenges, but we cannot run away from life. We have to be part and parcel of that particular life. But this particular lesson is subject is going to tell us or help us to learn more about how we can adapt ourselves in that particular situation and cope up regardless of the challenges that are there. So of course you are going to look at communication skills, maybe interpersonal skills, people skills, negotiation skills, creative skills, etc., which also is going to help us as we embark on this particular journey. Then of course there is a topic called maybe you can talk about the major one, computers, introduction of computers. Is going to help us to understand the benefits of the computers, the uses of computers, and also where these computers came into or came from, and how they came into being, which of course will be a motivating factor so far as our course is concerned. Having said that and done, we also have another one dealing with the conflict management. Of course here conflict are always bound to happen in any other environment, be it work environment, be it home environment. So we're also going to learn more about how do we handle, what are the types of kind of conflict that can occur. then what are the skills that we can be able to use to be able to manage these particular skills or techniques that are used to handle or to deal with this particular issues with conflicts. Then what are the impact of this particular conflict, what are the causes of conflict, and what are the result or effect of this particular conflict. Of course, we are also going to talk about social responsibilities. ICT also has a role to play in the society, so there is an element of social responsibilities. How do we give back to the society? How ICT has brought about or given back to the society at large? And of course, we're also going to deal with the topic called legislation, ICT and ethics legislation. Like I've mentioned, there are certain rules that has to be set or that have already been put in place, legislations or laws or even acts that should be going to shape us, especially when you are interacting with this particular ICTs or ICT related equipments, including computer itself. So of course, copyright issues, privacy issues, patent issues, intellectual property, we are going to talk about all those and how we can be able to also move on safely to secure computers and also to secure ourselves and also our friends whenever we're using these particular computers. Having said that and done, we're also going to talk about what are the emerging trends, what are going on, what are currently taking place within this particular environment called ICT and ethics. So with those few remarks, moving forward, we are going to embark on a journey and start this particular class in a high note. So I wish you the best as we start this particular unit called ICT and ethics. Very interesting unit, very encouraging unit, very involving unit, and of course we will be having cards, assignments, and end of semester kind of exams. I wish you all the best. Thank you, and may God bless you as we start this journey.